In this video, I will make a bar chart. Click on Explore and go along to Chart, about halfway across the top menu. Click on the Chart Wizard. We can use the chart to look at coding, files or cases. I'm just going to look at coding. So we're going to create a chart for coding. And I can code for a file. So for instance, I could just look at the coding for Barbara in a bar chart form. Or I can look at attributes, so I could look across demographics. Or I can look across multiple files to see coding. There's a few other options there. But let's just make a code, look at the coding in the form of a bar chart for one of the interview transcripts. So we'll just stay with coding for a file. You have a few options. We can look at the 20 most coded codes, or we can select codes and cases that we're particularly interested in. And it doesn't have to be 20. Okay, let's go down just to 15. And we can look at the number of words coded, number of coding references, percentage coverage. It's usually percentage coverage, but I might be more interested in looking at the number of coding references, the number of extracts that have been coded. Depends what you want. And so we can choose. And so I'm just going to choose for Barbara. And there's our bar chart. We can see economy, natural environment, fishing. We can see what did Barbara talk about most in the interview. And we can click on the summary and see the number of references in this case, because I asked for the bar chart to be based on the number of coding references. We right-click and we can export should you want to use it. But we can also edit the labels. And we can look more at certain parts of the data. But if you want to make changes to the axes, we could do that, editing the labels. We can copy, we can print or export. Again, it will just make it into a .png kind of an image. We can save that. So bar charts, easy to make. And probably something you'd use more interactively to help you get an overview of the data. Or perhaps in a table form, you'd be interested in going across a number of interviews to look at the coding in a reporting of your analysis. And certainly useful to make and look at different stages in your project. So as you're moving from your initial codes and gradually developing your themes, you might want to make bar charts at certain stages so that you've got a good evidence or audit trail of the process of your analysis. End of video.